Hey, this is Chris. I'm back with another Thrill the Fight capture on my continuing journey to learn the game and get better. There were two reasons why I was thinking about not uploading this video. Number one, the mixed reality capture isn't there yet, but it's so cool, I hope you can forgive it. But number two, I realized when I was playing, after the first match, I've been having some stuff going on in my personal life, and I thought, oh, it's a good time to shoot some video and practice my technique. But the more I played, the more aggressive I got, and the more disappointed I got in myself, because I just wanted to beat people up. I wanted to fight, not box. And something my fiance said was, you know, maybe I needed to just get it out. But it was frustrating. It was like trying to paint with a new brush, but ending up just doing crazy abstract. I just wanted to share that because it's part of my journey. Here's the first fight, day one, and then day two, the rest of the fights. Alright, Joe, let's do this. You can actually, oh, just kidding, I was checking to make sure the capture was going. So yeah, you gotta forgive the mixed reality. I'm still working on it, but you can see the scale of the opponents and how big they are, the presence that they have. In the next capture I do, coming up after this one, you see the first person in the bottom right corner, so that'll help you give an idea of what I'm actually looking at. This fight, before I started feeling more aggressive, while I was fighting, it didn't feel like I was doing very well, because the whole thing felt like not a good time. But look at that, I'm slipping, I'm trying to find stuff in there. I'm calm. That's something that I had this breakthrough the night before, where I was just like, treat this like a sparring session. Relax, dude. Tense up when you gotta punch, you know, throw it through, but then bring it, snap it back, and relax. And that's what I started doing in this fight. I gotta work on my green screen stuff, and there's a lot for me to work on, you know, okay, he got me there. I'm really proud of what's going on here. I'm moving in. You can see I'm practicing that right hook, straight right hook, and then uppercut, ducking under, responding, moving in. Yeah, I'm trying out that double right and then finish with the left. So here's the replay. I set up that right knowing he's hopefully going to keep his hands there to block, and that's where I throw the harder left. So again, guess what sneaks in? That keeping my hands down thing. Although I've been really working hard to keep them up. But in the beginning, or after breaks or knockdowns, I'm not quite sure how to engage yet without feeling vulnerable. I looked down for a second, and then I got hit. I don't know if you saw that. Also, a couple of my punches they don't make contact even though I clearly am in there. I think that's something to do with my capturing. And there's my right hook, left uppercut. I love it. It feels so smooth. I just throw it, but I rely on it a lot. Eventually I'm going to have to move on or incorporate other stuff. I load up that left. That's something I also... See, I try to keep my hands up. Now I recognize he's covering up a lot. Boom. And that's the end. Calm, cool, collected. Yeah, my gloves were shaking a little bit. Good fight. This is where I actually stopped the recording. I don't know if you can see in my eyes, but I just had a great session. It didn't feel like it, and I was upset, and I was getting more upset. Just real life sneaking in and not being able to fully control that, not being able to calm myself down and just be like, hey, it's time to practice, not just slug things. It was upsetting. That's when I realized that I'm not going to always be in control of myself to concentrate as much as I want, and that's a part of life. It's a weird feeling, but if you have it, you're not alone. Alright, let's identify what could be done a little better. There was one thing where he landed a pretty good punch on me. Let's take a look. Yeah, I go in for a right hook, and it looks like my hand's still pretty low on the left, and he catches me. I don't know how much of this can be changed. You can see we both just go for the same shot at the same time. Here's something, and it comes right back from the first time I recorded video. And that's that keeping my hands down, thinking I can catch him. He catches me, he punches his fist right through my skull. It's very painful. But just another reminder, keep your hands up. It's something that I'm just going to have to keep learning. Luckily, I'm learning when I'm close, keep my hands up. But at a distance, not so much. And here, I actually go for a punch. He's already blocking. Take a look at his right hand and my left. So I'm already going for a punch just on instinct. And I don't bring it back fast enough, and he tags me right with the same hand. In reality, he's not worried about anything because he already blocked the punch, and I don't snap my hands back. I agree, he should have. But let's look at some stuff I did right. I'm proud of. You know, I'm moving and shaking. I'm attempting to say I would have got hit there, but you know, I'm trying to guess his pattern. I'm feeling out his flow. I'm trying to keep those hands up when I see, there we go, little duck there, little movement. I do plant a lot. I don't know if that's because of this game, but I'm sure some of it is, but you know, I'll take the blame on that. Missed that right hook. This is where I want to step in more and step out. I've learned the AI has better footwork than me. Look at that. He just stepped twice. I'm planted. He can pick and choose. But I was proud of that right there. I'm just relaxing more. I'm reaching there. So one thing that I do notice, even when I'm happy with what I see, is now I'm starting to see why you move in. You know, just step in, close that range, get your shot, and step out. There we go. Look at that duck. My hand's glitching a little bit, but I go for that inside straight. I think I can get him, and I did. And here are the knockdowns. See, I'm messing with that right hook, right uppercut kind of thing. But it's only when I know that they're hurt, because you do feel exposed. There's a right straight, right hook, I mean. Yeah, and then the left uppercut. And on to the next one. This one's pretty quick. It's not really one I learn a whole lot from, but I thought it was interesting just because I'm getting my flow down. I'm calming myself down in between rounds and fights, and then while I'm in the fight, when I step back, I practice a little bit better breathing and plan out my combos just a little bit more. Yeah, that uppercut. I'm wearing my headgear as a hat, as is the style. No, I'm working on the mixed reality. I know it's distracting. He gets hurt really quick. I really plan out. I try to, yeah, my gloves are wigging out a little bit. You can't really see it, but in the first person mode, you can see how fast it's supposed to be, and then kind of how laggy it is in the capture. But you make do. Yeah, I'm picking my shots, body, head, body, and I'm trying to mix it up. I'm feeling comfortable. I'm trying to stay loose. That's really important. And he's not in control. I am. That was a straight, and that was that. I was surprised. I think my hands went down because I was so shocked. Like, what? Here we go. On to the next one. This one is also fast, but not as fast. There's a bit more to talk about here. This fighter style, he ducks a lot, and he maneuvers around a lot. So that's something to identify and work on. That 1-2 and then that left uppercut, you know, I see it and I like it, but there we go. That's an example of doing that new combo I was working on. Right, right, left, straight, and now he's blocking high. Hit him with that left hook. And that left hook I want to work on more. Yep, look at that. Keep those hands up when you get engaged again. That's another lesson. Kind of get lulled at the beginning or after a reset. I can feel what's going on here. I'm calling my shots as I see them. Not a ton to say. I feel good in these moments. I'm not afraid. I know it sounds silly like talking about AI, but when you're standing in front of something in VR, it's not like it's nothing. There's something there. It's hard to explain. I'm firing at will here. I will be upping the opponent's chin, their dodge, all that stuff. For now, this kind of flow that I'm finding is brand new to me. So I really want to get it down, get my endurance up. I was able to fight for an hour at this session and feel okay afterward. Stick my heart rate within the 150 to 160s. Yeah, but it does spike. So this is another fight I really wanted to show with Spider. He is huge. You could see him in real time how giant he is compared to me. And I walked into this thinking, let's just try out a technique that I tried the night before. And it worked, and I couldn't believe it. So I needed to know this wasn't a fluke. I was feeling more comfortable. I'm trying to move more. There's not a ton of movement to be done in my space, but you know, he's still a huge, intimidating fighter. So I started learning something right off the bat. Once I start to calm down, when I walk in, when I come in, he engages most times. See that swing? Watch what happens. Now we tag each other, right? He's hurt. I'm hurt too, but he's really hurt. And I smell it and I go for the kill. But I don't normally do this, but here's the replay. Now he loads up a left and I load up a right and I go straight in. I know it happens really quickly, but take a look. Right in there. Even slower. I know the mixed reality is a little off, but take a look at this. Boom. Straight to his chin, and he's loading up his left, but look how far out his left is. Now he still connects, but so do I. And there's a hole there. I discover a hole in how he punches in his guard. And I do it again right afterward, because he throws the same thing. So here it is in real time. Boom, boom, slip, kind of a slip, I guess, I don't know, but a straight, and I beat him to the punch. So let's get back to it. Look at how tall this dude is. So again, I notice it right away. Mix it up, go to the body. He's hurt. Lower your hands, eat the left. I start to identify the flow of this fighter and seeing his weakness. Let's see it in real time. Yeah, now I'm counting on it. He's hurt. He's moving away. They don't do that when they're okay. I'm going for the kill. A guy who took me 5 rounds where I wanted to vomit and almost give up, I just beat. I wouldn't say easily, but it was not a mountain. I'm taking a bow. I'm taking a real bow here. Yep. I earned this one. I earned this one. So I decided to push my luck and go for another fight. This fighter is a southpaw. When I start upping their chin and their power and all that, I'm going to learn real fast how much damage he can actually do. For now, I'm not scared of his left, but I have a feeling in the future I will be. This fight was the longest of all of them, and I didn't think it would be. He's never really given me trouble before, but I was also getting a bit tired. I don't know if you can see, but my form, I think, is improving. Some of those, like that punch, I just go for like a, you know, wild overhand, right? I agree with him right there. I'm actually agreeing with my opponent in real time when I get punched, because I didn't retract my hand fast and I didn't raise my guard back and move back. He does it a couple more times. You know, he's showing me that weakness, and I agree with him in real time. Yeah, see, I agree again. Yep, I should have had my hands up and tighter. You're right. Again. Yep, you're right. And again. Sometimes he just lands some punches, but those could have been avoided. Here again. It's coming up. I remember this. Yep. There's a game outside of when you're in punching where I haven't learned yet. There we go. Now I'm feeling, you know, I'm feeling fine this whole time, and I'm learning when he ducks. See, you got that on me. I back up. I don't want to burn myself. See that? That is a hard punch. He almost knocked me down right there, and that was a leaping left hook. I'm not quite sure how to block those yet, and I can't time them. I'm not fast enough to time those just yet. It's another thing to just reminder: keep your hands up. He gets cornered though, and I'm wearing him down. He really doesn't like uppercuts. I don't think anybody does. Again, see my hands? Oh, maybe I'll fall for it. Yeah, probably not. I was able to duck that, and that's some stuff that I'm proud of, is that I don't just stand there. Once they start a combo and kind of give up or get mad, I do try to keep my hands up and duck, or eventually I want to move out of there. Yeah, I'm mixing it up. I want to hit that body. I want his hands down eventually. There we go. I see that right. Oh, see, now I'm getting a little cocky. Yep. I saw his eyes kind of rolling. Otherwise, I wouldn't do that left, that double left, because, you know, you're so exposed. End of the round coming up. I actually say to him, you got lucky and you know it. I'm getting cocky. I'm getting cocky, man. This is after, you know, 5 knockdowns or whatever the previous ones were. I'm calming down. I still want my heart rate lower. My mic was actually off. I was using different capture software and I didn't realize my mic was off on the headset. But I was repeating back what my my heart rate was. But I'm experimenting with capture too, so I hope you can forgive that. Here we go again. I'm feeling confident. I'm confident in that 1-2. Yep. Reset. Keep your hands up, Chris. Closer. I still have a lot to work on with that. That doesn't change overnight. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling tired, but okay. Not, yeah, I'll back up just to, all right, let's reset my brain. He catches me again and again. This is where I would normally just start trying to punch and move and, you know, go to town since he connected with me, but I'm calming down. I rip his body. You're going to have to look in the bottom right. Sorry, the ref's in the way there. Okay, back to the main view. Oh, nope, psych. I'm feeling good. Keeping my hands up when it matters. Oh. I actually time one of his punches. No, not that. See, I'm practicing trying to figure out when. There we go. See that? So I felt it coming. I knew it was coming eventually. And then counter with that straight. That's exactly what I did to Spider.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to stay calm, relax, bring it back, bring it back. Gotta look in that right hand corner. Oh, yeah, the ref's kind of. There we go. Now I can see he's in bad shape. Okay, so I knew he was in bad shape. I wasn't just going nuts, and I did, you know, that right hook, missed, did a right uppercut, missed, and then decided to go with the left to finish. But I knew he was in bad shape. Otherwise, I would not have done that. I'm starting to get a little cocky. It's weird. There we go. Now I'm starting to dig. I can see he's rocked. And that's that. So I decided at the end to bring it back to Joe. For some reason, he just has that face where sometimes I just want to beat him up, lose a little bit of control. I decided to come back because I just want to practice keeping my hands up, controlling myself. Yeah, that uppercut rips. And I do want more. I don't just want that uppercut, because if someone times that, game over. Over and over. So I don't want to use that as a crutch all the time. But it's so smooth to me. One part that's coming up, sorry the ref's in the way. Yeah, I'm picking my shots. And so here's the difference now. If he's hurt, but I can't knock him out, and he lands something on me, I'm going to back up now and calm down. I'm not going to go for the kill. I'll wait. There we go. And I was actually toying with him. He was hurt right there. And I could have finished him a little faster. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll get him again. And there's a part where he goes for a little flurry and I duck and I keep my hands up. And I'm really proud of that. I'll point it out. It's not looking so good. Sorry, Joe. Oof! Yeah, see, I could have finished him here too. I don't want to. I'll get him. Keep your technique good. There we go. Look at that. Finally able to do that. I know he's hurt, but I'll take it. So yeah, look at that little flurry right there. I'm proud of, because I duck, I keep my hands up. I don't just like go, oh, he's just gonna hit me and get frustrated. Yeah, he lands one on me. That was good. Adjust, move. Yep. Right straight. Body. Right straight. Uppercut. Here we go. Now I'm picking up my shots. Where is he now? Where's he gonna go? Here we go. Come get it. Keep your hands up, Chris. There we go. Up, up, up. There we go. See, look at that. I try to minimize the damage. Don't just let him punch. He's done. There's still a lot to improve upon. I'm not where I want to be. The thing with getting really upset and then just starting to kind of fight instead of box, that's something that I'm still thinking about. I don't want to be perfect. I don't know how to be perfect. No one's perfect, but I didn't see it coming. That disturbed me. I kind of come to this to get better and to get some frustration out, but with technique. And when I couldn't do that, it was a bizarre feeling. So I'm taking away that lesson from all of this. Watching myself, talking it out, it's helping me grow and see myself as I am, not just how I want to be. That includes the mentality too, which is a huge part of this. Take care and keep fighting.